What's going on, everybody? This is Life.
This is Suelo.
And this is Adrian.
And this is Just Do the Damn Thing podcast.
Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do the damn thing, yeah. Do the damn thing, do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing. I'ma do my damn thing.
What's up, everybody? This is Life. I'm going to be presenting to you a new segment called Product of the Week. Every single week, we're going to have something new for you guys on our website that's going to either be 10, 12, to 15% off. This week, this is our garment right here called Chill Shock Stance from the new anime series comic book that I'm kind of working on right now. It's going to be 10% off this week. Just keep tuning in to Just Do the Damn Thing podcast, and every single week you'll find out what's next to be on sale. Much love to everybody that's supported so far. Deuces.
Welcome back to another episode of Just Do the Damn Thing podcast. Today's episode, we're going to switch it up a little bit. Today, we're going to go over one of our favorite subreddits. It's called Today I Learned. So let's go ahead and get that pulled up right here. So if you guys aren't familiar with this subreddit here, TIL, as they call it, very interesting. A lot of cool things on here. It's just nice to go through throughout the day, read some headlines and some articles. Very fascinating. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll just scroll through it, read from top to bottom. You guys want to chime in at any time, we'll go ahead. Let's go from the very top. Let's see what that first one says. And we'll skip all the promoted stuff. We'll save you guys some time. That due to its dense atmosphere, Venus's average temperature, 471 Celsius, is hotter than Mercury's daytime temperature, 430 Celsius, despite being more than twice the distance from the sun. I'm not very big into planets, so I like this was beyond me.
It's interesting. I mean, I like science, so it's definitely interesting, especially what it just said, because I'm guessing it's saying that Mercury is farther from the sun. But
Venus it's still cooler.
No, I thought it was the other way around. Mercury, Venus, Earth.
Oh, I mean, Venus is farther away from the sun, but Mercury's temperatures. I mean, Venus' temperature is still hotter.
Yes, on average.
On average, so it's Venus is hotter, even though it's farther.
It's
than
further,
Mercury
further from the sun. Yeah,
that's it's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I would assume, without reading it, that it's probably based on the planet's makeup. And I know Mercury is a solid, well, I should say solid planet. It has soil and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't know if Venus is made of gases or not, and that might have something to do with it.
Probably
blocking some of the rays from,
or absorbing it, So
from reaching its core.
Right. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, let's keep going.
All right, next one. We're just skipping the promoted. We don't want to read the ads off to you guys. Okay, today I learned the 1989 hit song Just a Friend was written by Marcel Hall and performed by Ms. Biz Markie. However, they are one and the same.
Rest in peace.
So we want to say rest in peace, Biz Markie. By the time you guys see this, this is probably a week past already, but definitely rest in peace to Biz Markie.
Rest in peace.
I would have just assumed he was the one that wrote the song. So the credits is to Marcel Hall, right? If I understand that correctly.
That's it. I think that's Biz Marquis' real name.
Yes.
Is that his real name? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an actor and like a stage name kind of
deal.
So
why would that be a headline though? I know when I register my stuff, I put my full name, Anibal Pereira, but I perform it at Suelo.
I think it's because most people don't actually know Biz Marquis' real name. They always just call him Biz Marquis. So
I can see that.
Telling people, hey, this is Marcel Hall. This is his real name. He was a writer and a performer.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, when you watch Friday, it says written by Ice Cube. It doesn't say written by.
What is his real name?
I forgot his real name right now. O'Shea Jackson.
O'Shea Jackson.
Yeah, it doesn't say that. When you watch Friday, it says written by Ice Cube. So maybe that's why they were like, hey, Marcel Hall's this other guy, and not Biz Markie.
Right.
It's actually the same person.
Yeah.
And have you guys heard Mario's remix to Just a Friend?
Yes.
Do you guys remember that one from back? I love that song. You guys know I actually heard that song before I heard the Biz Markie.
Wow. No,
it wasn't, I heard Biz Markie later, you know what I mean? Because I didn't grow up on that, you know what I mean? I'm Mexican. Well, no, check it out. I'm Mexican, different household than black, you know what I mean? So you guys were more likely to hear this growing up.
But you also a baby.
Yeah, I'll give you that, which I'll take. I'm happy to be younger than you. But yeah, I had heard the Mario song before I heard Biz Marquis, which blew my mind. I was like, okay, this is cool. I love I love both songs, really.
Rest in peace.
No, they're both great.
Yeah, rest in peace, Biz Marquis, man. Thank you for all your work. What's next? John Carlos and Tommy Smith were American medalists in the 1968 Olympics 200-meter sprint. During the national anthem, they both raised their fist in protest of racism and were subsequently suspended. Read that, what's that word?
Subsequently
Suspended from the games for politicizing.
I knew that.
Those are the guys that did this,
Yes,
right?
they had the famous picture.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
That was them? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that they were suspended. Like, wait, weren't they doing that at the podium when they won their medals already?
Yeah.
Oh, so they were suspended
They actually got
after
their
that.
medals taken for that.
Oh, it was taken?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Some real crazy things happened back then.
Actually, yeah, can we click on that link real quick? Let's do a brief little skim through that.
Yeah, that's one of the guys right there.
Yeah.
Smithsonian, that's a good, I use that site for my kids for history, just out of random.
Zoom in a little bit, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I can read it.
And the medals were awarded for the men's. I didn't think it was a big news. I was expecting a normal ceremony. I hardly noticed what was happening when I was. Okay, that's from the perspective of the photographer. Let's scroll down a little bit.
So look, basically, I think they said they didn't think it was a big deal, and then it became bigger than what they anticipated.
Interesting. This was what, in the 60s, it said again?
68.
1968. That was like right after. Was that after the civil rights movement? Or like during, right? Like during it? Okay. Yeah, Smith and Carlos, they won gold and bronze and had come dressed to protest. Wearing black socks and no shoes to symbolize African American poverty, a black glove. Okay.
And that, like I was saying, it's like Black Power was a big thing. You know, that was Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud was going on during the same time.
Right, that was a
so
big thing
by
back
them
then.
doing that, they were just like, it was, yeah.
And then weren't like some people doing that like recently for like the Olympic qualifiers or something like that? Did you guys hear about that?
For Sha'Carri Richardson?
No, I know that she had failed the drug test. But I think there was like other people that like had their backs turned to the flag or something like that.
Yeah, someone had their back turned to the, or sat down, I think, while the national anthem was going on. But they told them, you know, that the thing is the national anthem was already sung before then.
Right.
And then they were trying to do it again.
Oh.
The national anthem again. And she's like, I don't want to do the
like we already did it.
We said that we're only going to do it one time, and now we're...
Right.
Gwen Berry.
Yeah.
Gwen Berry, that was the athlete recently? Okay. Yeah, I heard there was some more protests and some other things going on in the Olympics, I guess.
Protest is just, that's a...
Yeah, that's the shot.
okay.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay, so she had her back turned the whole time?
Yeah.
To the national anthem, huh? Interesting.
But she already had done the national anthem that day.
That day?
Yeah, that same
Well,
day.
you have to do it every time you time you finish, right?
In that time, you're only supposed to do it one specific time.
Right.
And then that's it. Now later, when it's the actual, I think it's like something about
the winning award ceremony?
Yeah, the award ceremony.
That's what it was, right? The award ceremony?
Was it? I don't know.
It looked like some people were holding flowers and stuff like they got awarded. I guess something we need to...
Yeah, exactly. They said that, that's what they were saying. The national anthem was only going to be said one time that day. And
so she was like upset or something, or?
Well, she was like, you know, you guys just lied to me.
Right.
And, like, we didn't have to go through the whole national anthem twice.
Well, me personally, I would have still did it. I don't care. Like, I'm in the Olympics. I just qualified. I don't care whatever you guys want to do. That's fine.
Yeah.
But,
she felt.
that's
I mean,
my
she
opinion.
felt how she felt.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Protest is an American way of life. It just is.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean,
we protested when we threw the tea in the harbor, for the Revolutionary War. So
yeah, I know.
Which
will lead to 1776.
Ingrained in us.
All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. The scallops have eyes upwards of. What are scallops?
The seafood. Oh, it's not necessarily seafood when
clams?
they cook it, but
Are those clams or like little things like this?
it's a type of mussel, I think.
Type of mussel,
Oh, they have eyes upwards, 200 of them.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Let's see what else we got. TIL 2018, a woman accidentally paid a Swiss cafe $77.09 for a coffee because she entered her PIN number as the dollar amount. When she called to get the money back, nobody answered because the cafe had filed for bankruptcy.
Dang.
They came up. That was an
That's-
expensive piece of coffee.
That's funny.
Because you filed for bankruptcy, then you don't have to pay back your debt. So
Oh, right.
so they filed so they wouldn't have to pay her.
I hope
so they
her
could write
bank-
off the
I
debt.
hope her bank helped her out with that.
Oh
'cause
my
that's,
seriously.
gosh.
That's foul. That's dirty.
That's all kinds of dirty right there.
Goodness
I would
gracious.
be so upset. Yeah, I was 7,700. I don't even got that much in my checking.
Man.
And I'm like, come on now, I bought a coffee. You really, this better be the best tasting. It better be
Nah,
the
ain't no coffee
formula,
worth $7,000.
formula of youth, fountain of youth.
Right?
I'll drink it for 77.
Elixir.
Right.
I better live forever after drinking this shit.
25 for 25 years.
For real. Man, I feel bad for her. In 2018,
Goodness.
that was recent too, 2018. So I'm hoping her bank, like, I mean, we have a better banking system now. I hope her bank helped her out and gave her that money back and just
Yeah.
took the L, because, yeah, that's no bueno.
So wait, she dialed in her own amount.
Yeah, like, why would they?
Why would that happen?
I think that led to, it was just some bougie ass cafe. They were no good, and that's why they went to bankruptcy.
They knew that's what was. They were like, yeah, put that amount. This is a random tangent, but I was watching. I don't know if you guys ever watched those guys that they what is it? They scam the scammers, the scam baiters.
That
not
dude,
And
that dude's
so
hilarious.
one of the ones they show you is like some of the scammers. What they do is they make you. They say, "Oh, type on your screen. Type here. Fill out this form." And it's like
Right.
this ghetto-looking form. And they're like, "Put your name. Put the amount you're supposed to get a refund for." And they accidentally type more zeros.
Mind you, they actually they have your screen up, and then they have a notepad, like notepad in Windows.
Right.
They have notepad up, and then that's where you're supposed to write all your information about.
On a notepad
Yes.
file?
On notepad file.
Yes, yes.
Who would
And so
do
then
such
while
a
you're
thing?
writing that, because they're in your computer, you'll write 550 and they'll write 2 more zeros. Oh my gosh, you put 5,500. You're only
Right.
supposed to put 550. You have to give us the money back. And I'm just like, what?
Oh,
This just reminds me of
goodness.
that, because I'm like, why are you typing in your own amount
Right,
for,
you
your
shouldn't be-
for your refund? Of course I'm gonna type more.
I'm doing 25 cents.
Right? That's what I would have said, 0.25. Check me out.
Right?
real.
Okay. Next
What
one.
else we got? Around 20 to 30 pounds of good quality lean beef were used to make 1 pound of Bovril.
I have
What's
no
that?
idea what that is.
What in the world is Bovril?
Let's click the link. I'm kind of interested. What is that? Bovril. I think this might be speaking
Bison?
to.
That was what that was.
Bovril. Bovril beef extract was introduced in Britain. Does it say what Bovril is? Is that the animal?
No, it's just like a canned meat.
Canned meat, I think. Yeah. So the brand or the product is called Bovril. 20 to 30 pounds to make how much? 1 can of Bovril?
Oh no.
What?
Fluid beef. It says that's what it is. The powder was added into beef extract to create fluid beef.
Why would you eat that?
A beef broth product. So it's not even like you're getting beef, you're getting the broth of the beef.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's the fluid. 20, 30 pounds.
But you need 30 pounds? How many cows is that?
Oh no, I
Or-
think that's like a part of a cow.
Really?
Cows are heavy. Cows are
don't
hundreds
know.
of pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would you even eat that though? Me personally, just give me the steak. That's how I feel. Just give me the steak. Let's go back to Reddit. What else do we got out here? I'd rather just eat some vegetables. I don't even eat meat anymore. I'm pescatarian. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah. Some more Olympic stuff. Olympic organizers found condoms on the roofs of housing for athletes in the Seoul Games in 1988. The Olympic Association outlawed outdoor sex in the Olympic Village.
What? Isn't
What
it
is
already?
going on?
Isn't that already illegal? It's like
Yeah,
naked in public.
yeah, right.
So
in public indecency or something like
exactly.
that.
Well, this is in
Well, this
Seoul.
is in South Korea. I
Yeah.
believe. But
Oh, it's in Seoul. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Korea.
So I guess
But
they had to pass the
why-
law after this.
Why on the roof outside? Like you have a roof.
Get it how you get it how you
Where
live.
you live.
I ain't questioning it, but it says it had to do with the
All kinds of
where the
people die.
athletes were housed during the Olympics, right? So it was the athletes that were out there getting it on.
Hey.
That is interesting.
Get your
That
freak.
is.
Get your freak on.
In the words of Miss Yellow.
Get your freak on.
Exactly.
That's insane. Rooftop sex, baby, ain't nothing like it.
You would know. Look.
No. I plead the fifth.
You
That
very
after a world famous
Right,
career
so.
as a child star, Shirley Temple became a renowned diplomat for the administrations of President Gerald Ford and President George H.W. Bush. Who is
Wow.
Shirley Temple?
The Campbell Soup girl, ain't it? Right? Or no, not Campbell Soup. What is she?
Shirley
Alphabet Soup, right?
She endorsed it.
Animal Crackers. Yeah, that one.
She was a singer, like endorsed
Yeah,
it.
she's
or
like a
something?
little child star. She had like really curly hair.
Right.
And tap dance.
I
and
think I know who you're
sing
talking
and
about. She
stuff.
wore that dress and
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
Okay.
said Alphabet Soup. It was Animal Crackers.
She became a diplomat for the United States of America.
That's a come up. I mean, I don't know if it's a come up. Let me not speak that.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not talking about it. Keep going.
There's a photo of a plastic crucifix submerged in urine titled Piss Christ. It was widely considered blasphemous by religious people and organizations. The author himself is a Catholic and called himself a follower of Christ. There is a plastic crucifix submerged.
I don't get why that's
Submerged in
news.
urine.
Okay.
Titled Piss Christ.
All right.
Keep going.
Who's
Yeah, I was like, I
let
don't think
me-
that's a big
let me
deal. Somebody
pee
pissed
and
on a crucifix.
Who's
Okay.
like, let me
I don't
pee
even
and
know
put
what to
this
say about
crucifix
that.
in the pee and take a picture.
All
right.
Guy was
All right.
clearly a weirdo, but Fidel Castro was chairman of non-alignment movement during 1979 to 1982, which was supposed to be not supporting neither Russia or USA.
What?
FY Castro was staunch Russian ally and hated USA.
Yes, that's why I'm like, what?
That must have been some sort of front or something. I don't know. It's probably some type of political thing.
Yeah.
So
Cover
that was in the Cold War, right? U.S. and Russia were beefing it over.
That's
I don't want to say over Cuba, right? But Cuba has something to do with it.
Yes.
Like Russia was trying to put like bombs in
Yes.
Cuba.
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear
Yes.
weapons, and the U.S. took that as a threat. Like now they're
Yes.
closer to us, and they're trying to bomb
Yes.
us. Huh?
That was his laundromat for his dope game right there.
Who's what?
That non-aligned movement was
Oh.
Fidel Castro's laundromat for his dope game.
Yeah, of course. That's where he did his illegal activities as the
His front.
non-alignment
You say
movement.
you have a laundromat, and that's how you bring in the money. But really,
Yeah,
you
like the
filter the
World
money through
Health
the laundromat.
Organization right now. Just
I mean,
kidding.
I wouldn't know.
Let's scroll
watch a lot of
down.
Power.
What else do we got going on? You said watch Power? That's funny. I don't watch Power. Scroll down. I think that's an ad. We'll go ahead and get through that. Okay, here we go. Cannabis coffee shops in Amsterdam are limited to giving 5 grams of weed per person a day.
So, what if your friend went in there for
Go
you?
to Amsterdam.
Well, you better hope your friend didn't reach their limit. 5 grams of weed.
How much is that?
5 grams of weed, a little less than a quarter, more than an eighth. 5 grams?
The fact that you know that,
3.5, so
Yeah,
it's not a lot.
it's not. You can hold that in your hand like this.
But that's enough to get high.
Oh,
No.
definitely is more than enough to get high, but yeah, I guess they have to limit it. Not in America. We had weed shops in America. Give me all the money you got, I'll give you all the weed I got. But we don't have that going on. Well, some places there are, just not where we stay at in Kern County. Let's see what else we got. Leo Sayers, don't know who that is. When I Need You Directly copied the melody of Leonard Cohen's famous Blue Raincoat. Cohen received 15% of When I Need You's royalties in a settlement. All right, you guys know who Leo Sayer is?
I don't know who Leonard Cohen is either. It sounds familiar though.
Never heard of these guys. We can move forward. But that happens all the time. People get sampled and they get a percentage of the royalties.
Shoot, back then they didn't even get percentage. They just would take that sample and run.
Man.
Oh, yeah, you have a point. You have a point. What else we got? Specific wagers can't be made on Jeopardy. wagers can't be made on Jeopardy, such as 1488, 666, and 69.
That's funny.
Why not 1488?
That's what I was
Do you guys
wondering.
know anything about that
I
number?
understand the other two, but not that one.
I don't understand the 1488. The 666 is obvious, and the 69 is obvious. I don't know what the 1488 is.
1488. I'm trying to figure out what that could be. I'm not sure.
Is that one slavery?
That's like a really random number. But then it's probably not as random as we think.
Jesse, can we look that up? Yeah, I'm curious. 69. I love Reddit and 69. Yeah. Reddit is infamous for the number 69. Some subreddits that I follow, they love the number 69. It's hilarious.
Hate symbols.
Oh, it's a hate symbol. Oh, I know 88. Okay, I know 88, but not 1488. 88 is like Hell Hitler, right? Because I think it's 2 H's.
Oh,
Like
no.
it's like a white supremacist Aryan thing, having the number 88. Right, I could see that, but I don't know what the 1488 is.
14 words, literally how they combine.
Yeah, can we zoom in on that? Two popular white supremacist, numeric symbols. The first is 14, which is shorthand for 14-word slogan, "We must secure the existence of our people and a future for our white children." Okay, white supremacist.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 88 stands for Hail Hitler.
Yeah, it just clicked for me
H
for the
being the
88.
8th letter of the alphabet. Wow.
Stop storming the Capitol. I kept seeing this number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow. I didn't know that. That's
Wow.
some craziness.
1488. No,
Wow.
that's no good.
I
That's
should have
no
known that because that's like some of the stuff when I was in the prison. Like I seen. those
You did
tattoos.
time in prison?
I'm gonna slap you, sorry.
When he worked at the prison.
When I worked at the prison.
All right.
Oh, let's take that off, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and remove that 1488. We don't condone hating other races or ethnicities.
Jeopardy's fighting it though.
Yeah.
Right? Because I wouldn't have known that
Yeah,
one.
thank
Now
you,
I do.
Jeopardy. Let's see. The
Say that word.
Eric Theus, I would say, the founder and king of Athens in Greek mythology, was sired by Hephaestus, whose semen Athena wiped from her thigh, and with a fillet of wool cast of earth, by which Gaia, which is the earth, was made
Wait.
pregnant.
What? So, wait, I thought once semen hits, like, something like that, it dies.
Not in Greek mythology, apparently.
Okay.
So she created the earth with, when the guy pulled out and like on her thigh. And, yeah, I'm not gonna go into it too much deeper, but all right, interesting. There's a lot of interesting stuff with
I
Greek
don't know about
mythology.
that
The
one.
way they say the earth was. I think there was one that I read that some pharaoh like had to masturbate and he ejaculated, and that's what created the earth. So there was like a ceremony, like every year he would masturbate in public in front of the whole city in honor of like that's how the earth was created back in the day.
All
I have no
right.
words. I really.
Yeah, I think that's actually Egyptian mythology. Nonetheless, mythology is very interesting and hilarious.
All right.
All right, so today I learned that in 1999, an improperly set up hot tub at a garden show in Bovenkarpsel in the Netherlands caused an outbreak of 206 cases of Legionnaire's disease and 32 confirmed deaths.
What's
What
Legionnaire's
is Legionnaire's disease?
Jesse, what is Legionnaire's
Proper hot tub. Lesson learned: don't get in a hot tub in public. You might catch
Why would you get in a hot tub?
Legionnaire.
Okay.
pneumophilia, like pneumonia.
A very good type.
Can you click on the link first?
Bacteria. Have
Yeah.
developed.
Probably real scientific-y description. A bacterium of the genus Legionella. So it's some sort of bacteria, also known as. Okay, so they caught an infection in a public hot tub. So they will never be in
Caught some
a
STDs. Like that.
STDs. Could be an STD, I don't know.
Atypical pneumonia. It says it's an atypical pneumonia.
Okay, so a type of pneumonia.
Oh, look at that. Well, you know what pneumonia is. Or do you?
No, wait. Describe it to me, because I know what it is,
Pneumonia,
but I can't.
it's a respiratory infection.
Right. Okay.
So, like this one, cough, shortness of breath, fever, all those are symptoms of pneumonia.
Right. Pneumonia. Okay. Okay. No, I had pneumonia mixed with something
So
else.
it's a type of pneumonia.
So like
yeah,
COVID.
this Legionnaires' disease is a type of a pneumonia.
Okay. Causes cough, shortness of breath, high fever, muscle pains, and headaches.
A lot of those you get from pneumonia.
Okay, so no hot tubs in public. All right. Today I learned, that's a video. Yeah, we won't watch the video. You guys are interested in World War II? I'm not really interested in that one. Okay, see, Taxi Driver was made, actually, I think I've seen that movie, was made with a low budget of only $1.9 million. Robert De Niro and Sybil Shepherd received only $35K for the film, when Scorsese received only $65K. Despite the low budget, it went on to receive 4 nominations at the 1977 Academy Awards. Academy Awards. Have you guys seen that movie?
I haven't.
I believe I have. I just don't remember none of it.
It's interesting, but I don't know if it was over my head, but I didn't understand the ending at all. Yeah, I forgot how it went down, but the ending just didn't make sense to me, and I was like, oh, okay, this is how the movie's ending.
I would have to rewatch it because I don't really
Yeah.
remember any of it.
That subreddit reminds me, or that little Reddit reminds me of movies that made him. Is it movies that made America? What was that movie show we were watching? We were talking about Home Alone. Was made on like a really small budget. Yeah, and went on to be like one of the
I know
most,
Friday was made on a low budget.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
think they said like each cast member only made like $5,000, and now it's a cult classic. That thing is, I haven't met anybody who hasn't watched Friday. I don't think I have. All right, let's see what else we got here. Go ahead and skip that ad. All right, 2009 to 2020 was the longest economic expansion in the history of the United States.
Does that mean we're not in economic expansion anymore since 2021?
We're probably declining. Inflation is going up. It's not looking real good for our economy, so I would say that's probably true.
But I mean, if you took economics, then you know that's just how it works. Like it goes like a roller coaster. It can't go up unless it goes down at some point.
Right.
It's like a supply and demand thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know
you
much
only
about
supply
it.
so much.
Right. Yeah, I don't know much about economy. I just know that we borrow our money from the Federal Reserve, which is weird to me. Doesn't make sense.
It used to be backed by gold, and
right
not
now
anymore.
it's not, and that's what's causing inflation.
So that's why they say money is what we make it worth, because it's not worth anything.
It's a system of faith. It's a faith system. Really, is what it is.
Which is why cryptocurrency is so big. What it is now.
And they say it's not worth anything either.
It's not. It's a faith system as well.
It's digital currency.
But we make it worth something.
Exactly. If you believe it has value, then it has value.
Went up to what, $60,000 at one point?
Goodness.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin did, yeah. I know Doge did real big, and it just crashed like crazy too.
I have Dogecoin too. It sucks.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here. The Great Republic of Rough and Ready, a California mining town that seceded from the Union April 7, 1850, largely to avoid mining taxes, but voted to rejoin less than 3 months later when the townsfolk realized they wouldn't be able to celebrate Independence Day.
Wow.
So like, you seceded from us, so you can't celebrate Independence Day. No,
Who
we
says
want
you
back
can't?
in. Right?
Damn.
You make up your own rules if you're in your own country. If you seceded, that means you're your own country. But
yeah.
that's interesting.
That is interesting. Huh, those guys.
Where is that town now? Like, I wonder what city or place that is now. It's obviously not called Great Republic of Rough and Ready.
Right. Yeah, I might say it in the article. Probably no.
Like, what is the current place?
Come to find out, it's probably
Zoom in a little bit more.
Bakersfield, California. Well, I don't think we have mine.
Oh no,
there.
I said it up there. I think. Scroll up a little bit. Status. What does it say right there? Adele Town or Active Town?
Oh, Active Town. Wait, so it's a real town still? It's called what again? Oh, Rough and Ready,
Wow.
California. Where is that? Can you zoom out? I want to see where in California that is.
If you live in Rough and Ready and you're watching this,
We appreciate you watching. I don't know where is this? This like east
It's
towards the
in middle of
Nevadas?
nowhere. That's where it's in.
Goodness, I've never seen that much green on California map ever.
Oh, it's up north.
It has to be up north. That's a lot of green.
Oh, it's above
Oh
Sacramento.
yeah,
Like I said,
that
towards
explains
Nevada.
why there's green.
In the Nevada range. Yeah, that's right. That
Trees,
was
we
the
don't have
mountain
that.
range right there.
Where are trees?
Okay, Rough and Ready. We appreciate you guys for tuning in, and happy Independence Day. Was
Or not.
a week or so ago, whatever. What else we got here? Okay, IKEA. I used to work at IKEA. Let's see what this says. Today I learned that IKEA designed their stores to replicate mazes. I knew that. In order to keep customers in the stores longer. Quote, however, consumer psychology expert Paul Harrison said the IKEA layout is a technique to get customers to spend more time in stores. Yeah, I remember them telling us that. Like, they told us that deliberately at work. Like, they're created in mazes to have people stay in there longer. And, like, there's no way to get out. There's no
Except
shortcut.
for you have to go through the maze to get out.
I've never been to an IKEA store. I worked there for almost 5 years. I've never been to an. Have you guys been to an IKEA
Yes.
store?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So is it a maze? I keep hearing.
Yeah,
it's a
literally,
maze.
you go up like well, a lot of them you go upstairs or something. But like the way you walk is you walk through a showroom and it goes like a
Yeah.
Z.
It's literally
Like-
a one-way street, pretty much.
Yeah.
And but it just goes.
So like,
But there
I
is
found
a
what I
way-
want, but I still got to walk through this whole thing to
Yeah,
get to the
like so
register.
you don't have to walk through the showroom. You could go straight to like there's like a little big place where there's this big like warehouse type area
Right, where
where
they
you
have,
can just
like, the
grab your
racks,
stuff.
they have everything you want, right?
You can go straight through there. Most people want to see like what it looks like and see the
Oh,
little.
I
So
see.
once you go through the showroom though, there's no way
Right.
there's no way to get out.
Yeah,
except
so
for
if you
through-
have like the SKU number of the product you want, yeah, because I think I saw that like in our training or something like that, and you go to the racks and they have the different SKU numbers and the different
yeah,
articles.
you pull it down yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. hmm
But yeah, IKEA with their mazes, spend your money there. They want. What else?
Sound like Yoda
Okay.
right there.
I am the young sage. Today I learned that from 1961 to 1963, France and Brazil had a dispute over lobsters. Here we go. These are the headlines I come for. Brazil did not allow French fishing vessels to catch spiny lobsters 100 miles off of the northeastern Brazilian coast, arguing that lobsters crawled along the continental shelf while the French maintained the lobsters swam. Wow, the French was not messing with Brazil. Oh, no, Brazil didn't allow French fishing vessels to catch spiny lobsters. Dang, the beef is real over lobsters.
Man.
This is serious.
Get away from my lobsters.
Lobsters. Wasn't lobsters like not good food back in the day? Like, wasn't it? I think I heard some story that it was fed to slaves. Is that true? Do you guys know about that?
I don't know.
No?
But being that it's a what is it called? Cockroach of the sea type deal.
Cockroach of this. That's what they say about shrimp, and I love shrimp. Shrimp is
They're in the
I think they
delicious.
say that about
they're in the
lobster
same
also,
family.
Yeah.
I
and
think they're
crab.
in the same family, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
shrimp, lobster, and crab.
Yeah.
All of them are bottom feeders. That's what
Oh,
they say.
okay, bottom feeders. Shrimp is delicious. I love shrimp. What else
Me
we
too.
got here? Today I learned that June Foray, the original voice of Granny from Looney Tunes, was on Richard Nixon's enemies list.
What? Dang, you hating on the granny from Looney Tunes,
Dang.
Richard Nixon? He made a lot
Richard
of
we
work
Nixon.
love
still.
Looney Tunes. What you doing?
I know I love Looney Tunes.
No, we haven't seen Space
No,
Jam.
have not seen Space Jam.
The
Or I
new
think
one?
I've the new one, the old one. I don't think I've seen the old one. I think I
haven't seen the
have.
old
Well, Michael
I would say
Jordan?
I don't remember it clearly. It wasn't a part of my childhood.
Oh, that was a good movie.
Yeah. All right. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star actually has 5 verses.
What?
And then to add to that, did you guys know that the alphabet, the ABC song, has the same melody as that?
Yes, I knew that.
It's
Yeah.
the ABC, Twinkle Twinkle, and there's one more song, I think.
There's actually
They all have the
multiple
same
songs.
melody.
If you watch
Huh?
Coco
There's
Melon, they
multiple
all have the
songs.
same
Yeah, they have the same.
melody.
Yeah.
If you watch Coco Melon, you have children, they all have the same melody.
I hear people. What is that show? I've never heard of it.
Cocomelon is a show for little children, kids, babies, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it's a very repetitive, like singing type of show where they teach you like ABCs and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And there's this little baby on there named JJ, and it's pretty much about him and his
Life.
life and his parents and his brother and sister.
Was that on
And
Netflix
these
or
animals,
something?
yes.
Yeah, it's on Netflix,
Oh,
but they
okay,
have a
that's
YouTube.
why.
They have a YouTube channel too.
All right.
They
okay.
they're
Watch it
they're
on
the like
YouTube.
they're in like the top 10 most subscribed YouTube channels in the world.
Yeah, I always hear that. Never watched it.
And they're in the top 10 on
The
they
digital-
stay in the top 10 on Netflix. Kids, they stay there. Like
Sorry,
they
I
never
don't mean to
move.
cut you off with
Oh,
this
no, go ahead.
headline. That digital rectal message can cure from a massage. Okay, massage. Digital rectal massage can cure from hiccup.
I don't want the cure that bad. I'll just
A
get through the
rectal
hiccups.
massage cures the hiccups. Is that what I'm reading here?
Yes.
I'll keep the hiccups.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm cool. I'm cool. With that,
Oh,
you know?
cool. Was it the recently the president of Brazil? Was it like he had to be admitted to the hospital because he was going over 24 hours with the hiccups?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what the headline said. That he was admitted to the hospital for having the hiccups that long.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, or scare somebody. Oh, I didn't scare you.
Nah.
Okay, no.
Or drink. You're supposed to eat really fast is what causes hiccups. You're supposed to drink water or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, let's see about this. You guys want to read about this rectal massage?
Not really.
Stimulate the vagus nerve. Okay, we can go back. I don't know what the vagus nerve is. That's past me. I was saying rectal massage. Okay, Abe Lincoln. Oh no, I can't read. Alabamian church in 1902. Someone yelled, "There's a fight!" The congregation instead heard the word fire and began to attempt to escape. In the ensuing stampede, 115 people were killed.
Aww.
Wait, so it was like a high school, like, there's a fight! And then everybody just like runs
But
to
they
the
thought
fight.
they heard fire.
But they heard fire.
So to try to get.
Oh.
That's what they say. Theater,
everybody
right?
tried to run to
the
the
church.
exit at the same
But
time.
but the saying is it's illegal to yell fire in a crowded theater.
There's a law for that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See, shouting fire in a crowded theater.
The original.
Yeah.
So there's a law against that?
Yes.
Yeah, because people
it's
get
not
stumped.
protected speech. Dang.
It
So,
causes-
now I
it
know. I
causes
just
panic and chaos.
Yeah. So now I know just to like sneak up out of that theater, like, don't mind me. This movie sucks. And just get up out of there. This is interesting. Okay. You guys want to read? I'm getting
Sure.
Obviously, I can't read well, so.
Today I learned of George Pullman, a 19th century industrialist who built a company town adjacent to this factory, established behavioral standards that workers had to meet to live in the area, that charged them high rents even as wages decreased.
Sounds like
Wow.
socialism. 19th century industrialist.
So he built a town next to his factory where the people worked in the factory and lived in that town.
Okay.
Charged them high money even when he paid them less.
No, that's not socialism. I don't know
And
what
he
you call that
established behavioral standards that they had to meet to live in there,
area.
even though they worked right there.
Wages decrease, but nah, you gotta still figure it out.
Top
That guy is
ramen noodles.
George Pull. What was his industry?
George Pullman.
That
name sounds familiar.
George.
That's the
Pullman.
noodles without the spice.
What? Is that a saying?
Where you get that from?
I do that sometimes on the top of my head, freestyle.
All right. Oh, SpongeBob. Go ahead, Joe. Get this one.
That the creator of SpongeBob, the late Stephen Hillenburg, actually has a species of sponge named after him. Clathria Hillenburg.
Hillenburgy.
Lives in mangroves off the coast of Brazil, and was described in 2019, about a year after Hillenburg passing.
Oh,
Okay.
righty.
So it seems like they named the sponge after him after he passed away. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, rest in peace, Stephen Hillenburg. I don't love
Steven. Why are you guys calling that man
Stephen?
Stephen?
It has a PH. Stephen.
It's still Steven.
I like Stephen Curry. You call him Stephen Curry?
But I thought his had an F.
No, I believe.
I thought it was
spelled like
Stephon
that.
Curry, like
No,
with an F.
Stephen Curry. That's Stephen.
I don't know. I've always seen I've heard Steven with a PH.
How do you
I guess
spell-
it's however you want to
what,
spell it.
What are we Googling right here? Stephen Curry. Yeah, you see?
Oh, I thought it had
Stephen
an F.
Curry.
All right.
You don't call him Stephen Curry, do you?
Maybe. We close personal friends. So.
I respect it.
I
That's
see
Stevie
Steven
Steve.
as Steven.
You're like, oh, Stevie. Oh, I know Stevie. I see him outside all the time. Let's see. Let's skip these. I don't know. They're not catching my attention. If you guys see one that you like, go ahead and have him stop. We probably won't watch.
Go back up to the
I love
Breakfast
the
Club
Breakfast
one.
Club, but we probably won't watch the video. In the 1990s, both NBC and TNT would broadcast extended versions of The Breakfast Club with scenes that wouldn't be released to the public for the next 2 decades.
I love the Breakfast
Oh,
Club.
nice. Yeah. Who's that dude? Like, has the leather jacket. Like, he's supposed to be in high school. He looks like he's 35 years old.
What is that dude's name? I forget.
Like, dude, you don't look like
He's a famous actor.
Yeah,
too.
he is.
Oh my goodness.
I know his name. I just can't think of it right now. It's like, who casted him? This dude looks
today I
old as
learned-
dirt.
That's just like Greece. All the people in there were over 30.
Yeah.
Like, who would believe in any of them was in high school?
No.
One of them looked like she got grandkids.
What was that? Stephen?
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
let's go. So today I learned that Vincent Speranza made a beer run for a wonderful buddy during the
Wounded.
Wounded. Oh, I thought you said one. Oh man, my mind is all over the place.
You
You're
need
worse than me.
glasses.
Okay, made a beer run for a wounded buddy during the Battle of the Bulge that became a legend in Belgium, and he did not find out until 65 years later.
Wow.
Who is Vincent Speranza?
I know what Battle of the
During the
Bulge
battle.
was.
What's Battle of the Bulge?
Just a really famous battle that was going on during the war.
In Belgium, apparently. He made a beer run.
That's World War II, isn't that 1944?
Yeah, it's that around that time, like towards the end of World War II. Speranza. Let's see if we can find the name Speranza. Who was? I thought it was some sort of celebrity or something. I was probably just a.
Wow, did you
a
read that
soldier.
last night?
No.
It's the siege during which General Anthony McAuliffe responded to the German officer to have the Americans surrender with one word, nuts.
Nuts. Surrender. It's like saying, say uncle, say nuts, say nuts. That's funny. Jinx. The male barnacles have penises up to 8 times their body length and reproduce via a method called sperm casting.
Wow.
Oh, that's what they call it. I call it something different.
Gotcha.
I can't.
Wait, what is a barnacle?
That's it's something in the sea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it like a squid?
Like a algae or something.
Yeah, let's Google what is a barnacle. So I always see that in SpongeBob. Barnacles. Oh, what is that thing?
A barnacle.
That thing.
Click on the images at the top.
Oh, it's a crustacea. It's related to crabs and lobsters.
Okay.
So it's a shellfish.
Okay.
Ah.
And
I
apparently.
thought it was an algae.
Wait, it said it had more than one penis, right? Or was I tripping? Oh, no, okay, 8 times. I thought it said it had 8 penises.
No, it does say penises though.
Oh,
with
yeah,
an
no, it
S.
does. Yeah, it says it's plural. Yes, penises up to 8
It's just
times.
saying that, never mind.
You're saying
Oh,
that
okay, like
each
per
one,
barnacle has 1 penis.
Hey, I thought the same thing.
Yeah, it looked plural. But still, it's very long. 8 times their body length.
Goodness.
Impressive.
Man,
Very impressive.
How do you?
I
never
wouldn't be able to
mind.
survive with a beer.
How would you get through the door? Goodness gracious.
All right, let's keep going. Let's see, Volkswagen was created in 1937 by the German Labor Front, which was the labor organization under the Nazi Party, which replaced the various independent trade unions in Germany during Adolf Hitler's rise to power.
I knew that.
So the Nazi Party created Volkswagen?
They
Or did I
were
read that
no,
right?
they were under the
Nazi Party?
the Labor Front.
Yeah.
Was an organization. It was the labor organization for the Nazi Party.
Mm-hmm.
So the Nazi parties.
So they're tied. Volkswagen
Right.
and the Nazi Party were tied
Uh-huh.
together in 1937.
Very interesting. Germany has some weird history, man.
Man, this whole world has weird history.
The Italian Bersaglieri army unit, who always run rather than march, wear hundreds of feathers on their helmets and were among the most distinguished bicycle corps of World War I. Wait, what? They ran and they had bicycles?
Alrighty.
They'd rather run. We ain't got time to waste. We ain't got time to march. Get there. Okay. The Radiohead frontman Tom York is on the cover of an Iranian sex manual.
Okay.
Nice. How much you get paid for that?
Do the damn thing.
All right. Let's see how many more we got left, guys. Ooh, time flies. We're at already 42 minutes.
Let's do one more.
One more. Let's make it good. Let's make it good. You guys want to do this one?
That one's kind of interesting.
I love science.
Well, I'm sorry.
But-
Today I learned faster than light travel will be impossible because objects gain mass when traveling at a speed close to light. The amount of energy required to make this possible is near infinite. only reason light can travel at these kinds of speeds is because they are massless photons. So the
Okay.
Flash is definitely fake.
Hey, who was he told me that he could run into the past?
So if he's trying to run towards the sun,
future,
he
okay.
can't get that
He
fast.
can go into the future and go back to the past.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So it gains mass.
Yeah, it gains mass
Traveling.
closer to the speed of light.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how? Like that's crazy.
I don't know. I imagine like something going through space and it just like gains, like rocks get attached to it. That's what I think in my head, and it just gets bigger and bigger. You said like what?
The thing.
Oh, like the thing.
So you'd have to have an infinite amount of
Fantastic
energy.
Four.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a comic person. Joking to answer this. Do Superman and the Flash have an infinite amount of energy? I would assume not, because they're still human somewhere in there.
Well,
Not Superman is
a
not.
human.
Sorry. Well, I corrected it. Superman is not. But
Superman's not a human, but the Flash is. But he's altered, and he does have a limit.
Okay.
But Superman, his only thing is kryptonite. That's his only thing that he's.
That can stop
That
it.
can-
but I
stop
thought the
him.
Flash could
So-
travel faster than the speed of light.
Huh?
Can the Flash travel faster than the speed of light?
He can, right? If he can go into the future and the past, I would assume so. Can the Flash run faster than? People are already searching it. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Both capable of running faster than light. They run its issues running so fast as they start to brush up against the speed force. Interesting.
But according to science, that is not.
That is not possible. But what is possible, that you guys drop some comments for us. Tell us if you guys enjoyed this segment.
That was a good transition.
Thank you. Going through Reddit, did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys find anything interesting? Any of the topics that we covered in the Reddit you guys want to talk about? Drop them in the comments. We appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you next week. Until then, peace.
Deuces.
OMG, where we keep going cause the party don't stop. We turn up, doing our thing, just living our lives, and we don't stop. Open mind group so you know we won't flop. We on top, come to the party, you don't wanna miss out.